Death and taxes. Yeah, I got racks. Yeah. I ain't talking about no napkins. Yeah. Guys, I don't think you understand. I haven't recorded in probably like a month. I also have news that we'll get to at the end of the video. But for now, I think we got more important things to do. That's killing people and doing taxes. I also changed where I'm at now. So face cam is a little better. However, lighting is not. But I don't want to wait to record. I want to record now. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Make sure you guys can see the phone here. Modern Health. Suedo Pharma introduces new and very expensive pill that may slow down aging by 1.9%. That's kind of fire. The Economical. Suedo Pharma stocks go through the roof after announcement of new anti-aging pill. Death of viticulturist drastically lowers the overall quality of wines from Sun Country. I almost said Sun Country, bro. From Sun County. Chauffeur evades attackers trying to assassinate visiting diplomat. Okay. Local hero saves a group of young hikers from an avalanche, gets crushed by a boulder. Oh! Brody for the Wilderness asked to join the band as a drummer after end of latest tour. Human trafficking ring shut down. Savant sommeliers recognizes anomaly in wine caused by a victim's tears in the soil. Okay, check out these awesome personal jetpacks. What do we got for today, boss? Tidings, Grim.
Yo, nobody says that.
Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of a you could say alteration. An alteration every so often. And I have developed just the thing for it. Every other profile has to die. Okay. Ewald is a child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia, and in practice, Ewald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. Alright, well, Ewald, you sound like a great guy. You can live. Rashida is a representative from Carthenia, a nation recovering from a major economic crash. In Cosmopolis City for a state visit, they've come to negotiate a mutually beneficial agreement as they were being driven to City Hall. Their vehicle was attacked by would-be assassins who were thwarted by their chauffeur. Chase absolutely loves shredding the guitar. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. That guy died recently, actually. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast most cameras can't even catch up. They're an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. Let's check out Suffiso. Suffiso constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and the experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. Well, you can carve small sculptures when you're dead. Albert is an incredible human being. As in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such... Sam, go ahead and look up what this word means. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Sounds like a great guy. So glad we can keep him alive. Ooh, decided to dedicate their life to taking care of their home and 2 children. Their partner is the sole breadwinner of the family, and although the kids are getting more independent, Uhuru has no intention of returning to work. That's not like that bad. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves her job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. Oh my gosh, dude. We are letting some scumbags live this round. But hey, I listen to my boss, right? I don't have a mind of my own. No, 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 no. We don't do that here. I listen like a good boy. Grim, serious, heavy-handed. Officer Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. Alright. That one was probably the worst, bro. Because there was 2 people I would have killed there. 2 more people I would have killed. Bro, you like can't even see me. Would that even help? Oh, it does help a little bit. Use my phone flashlight. I used to do this shout out Skyrim videos. I would do this when I would record like super late at night. I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Now, you might find this shock.
Okay, whatever. Can I get back to work?
The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved.
Bro, it's not the greatest novel of all time. I don't even want to buy anything. I actually don't think I could. Yes, sir. Let me get back to work. What? Okay, wait, hang on. So I think we only have 28 days left. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. Carthenian diplomat poisoned in hotel room after escaping previous assassination attempt. Is the forest haunted by witches? Creepy little wooden statues found all across the nearby woods. Proposed pipeline would lay waste to thousands of acres of land, poison the groundwater for years to come. Oh my gosh. Judge rules to allow a severely ill environmentalist to die peacefully. Abusive police officer stabbed by their spouse. Come one, come all. Ace pilots to host a dazzling air show. AI breakthrough imminent. Promises founder of Trans Global Inc. Grim, I will keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing method. Let's try this again. Grim, I will keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing method. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Methodology. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. So these 3. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count. Okay. Nikolai has become quite well known in the catering industry, creating experimental yet delicious menus for a variety of events. Recently, they attended a funeral and immediately hit it off with the widow. The new romance starting to eclipse the catering duties. That's insane. That's insane. Yo, this dude was spitting. This dude was spitting game. Yeah, he doesn't look like a very nice guy. You know, I know how to cook. Oh, he never cooked for you? Huh, I got you. That's how I imagined that went. You get to live. Kevin Mason, Air Force Captain. Kevin, born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and a 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. This is a great guy. You know, that's a great guy. That's a great guy right there. IT architect, AI researcher. Okay, David. Founder of Trans Global Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Wasn't there something about... Right, AI breakthrough imminent promises founder. Ooh, AI breakthrough. So we're keeping him alive to see what this breakthrough is. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of a new life form that could potentially live forever. Okay, this is not Michael Jackson's Thriller. Let's keep them dead. They're dead for a reason. Tough guy. All right, Lucas, sorry, bro. You're cooked. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. You know, I'm not sorry, Lucas. Yeah, I'm actually not sorry. Got munchies for shark fin, but can't find any? Not if Luis Zimenez is near. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods, like turtle jelly, which Luis has served in their restaurant for a decade. They're also involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. Okay, that's not even like that bad. Gideon's had great success with investing into the technology. Dude, why can I not read? Technology sector, especially during the wave of startups. They seem to have a sense in picking out firms with high growth potential. Lately, they've looked into the gaming industry, trying to find anything that catches their eye. You know what's gonna catch your eye? Probably, blackness. Or darkness. Blackness, dude. You know what? I'm done. I'm just gonna... What if we just do this whole playthrough and I'm just dead silent? that might work better.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim.
I bet. Give me my yes, sir. I can't stand this guy because I can't skip any of this, bro. I can buy this.
Well, scuttle me both.
Yep. Okay. No, stop talking. I can. Yes, dude. Okay, what does that do? Okay, we're gonna have to check in the morning. I got a snow globe. Hey, what's this sick, bro? What is happening? What is this? Oh my gosh. What is, I don't even know what's going on in that thing. Fancy flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. Researchers find numerous backdoors in Transglobal Inc. products, granting access to any number of unknown parties. Great. Okay. Doctor caught stealing corpses, trying to revive dead flesh through the use of strange chemicals, ends up poisoning neighborhood water supply.
Huh?
Who let that guy live? The tale of the mad corpse-stealing doctor to be adapted into a feature-length film. Hey, at least it's gonna be a movie. Oh, just don't drink water out of your faucet. Otherwise you'll die. Shark numbers increasing after the death of famous restaurant owner. Coincidence? Young thug. Yo! Gunned down during a police raid of suspected mob hideout. Do your job. The assignment. The eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes? Keep your eyes open, Fate. Oh, I get to, okay. Any humans who seem suspicious. Okay, got it. Eli completed the grueling scout sniper training, but they're constantly either afraid for their life or thinking about the probable infidelity of their spouse. They have not yet fired a rifle in a situation outside of practice. He's going to kill his wife. Yeah, he's going to kill his wife. Or she. No, that's definitely a chick, bro. Repairing bicycles is Poulter's life. They own a bicycle shop designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon light installations are Poulter's specialty. That's sick. Good for you, bro. Stick to it. Archibald. I should kill you just for the name. Thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. They now pass their time at work playing pranks on their supervisor. You know what? No, you can't have fun at the workplace. That's where you do your job. That's where you work. All right, Casper. Prominently right-handed teacher, enjoys playing a lot of tabletop role-playing games in the vein of Beasts and Swords or Cavernous Horrors of Death. They are deathly afraid of bugs, critters, and other such crawling beasts. Bro sounds like a normal guy. Zitian drives children to and from schools every day, although it seems like a job that requires responsibility. They're usually pretty lax about it, sometimes partaking in soft narcotics, but... yeah, why don't you partake in, death? As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Sweet, more freedom from the yoke of the overlord. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static. Bro just left like last week too. Fine by me. I bet. Let's do it. How many we got? Okay, another like shorter day. Teacher maimed in a freak related accident. School bus driver on a stroll struck by a drunken driver. That's the narcotics dude. Teen dies in a freak bicycle accident due to brake malfunction. So maybe that dude should take down his business. That was not my fault. That was not my fault. That was not my fault. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Quote for the day: 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Oh, shoot. What? How do I know? Okay. Bjorn has been unemployed for nearly a decade. After many failed job applications, they lost motivation to try again. To pass time, Bjorn has started obsessively watching rom-coms, even quoting them in random conversations. Yeah, not you, bro. Naisha is secretly researching a genetical combining of plants and animals in addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. They also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spines. So far the research... Dude, what? Yeah, talk about zombies, dude. Samuel is an editor. Yo, Sam! Yo, this is my editor, Sam. Is an editor with a tragic past and one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they have become addicted to painkillers, which often cause them to hallucinate mythological things. Sam, you got something? Yeah, you got something to tell me? My bad. Gossy? Yo, it's Eminem. Eminem is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores to restaurants and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Okay, he's pretty close actually to surviving. A liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. An avid electronics enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love for the job will always win. No! No, because she loves her job. Dude, I should have had her live. That's okay. Dang it, dude. L me. L me. Didn't say the person that likes their job, bro. L me. Ooh, check out the bar. Put down the cigarette, bro. You're already dead.
How do you feel about the work we do?
I actually feel like I should head back to work right now. Yo, this thing looks sick.
On these hatchling.
Never mind, bro. Great chat.
Lessons learned.
Sure. Let's start buying everything. No. Stop talking. Yeah. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Thousands of already low-paid delivery workers lose jobs to carrier drones. Unidentified body found in a lake. Accidental drowning presumed. Oh my. Local electrician electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. 2 humans have to die. Okay, but 4 people. Amanita has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. In their youth, Paola was a successful bank robber. Finally getting caught after their 8th robbery, after spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights they've been teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. That's actually sick. That's actually super cool. Florence is one of the central organizers behind canvassing for the re-election of popular politician Baron Sander. When not engaged in political campaigning, Florence enjoys long bike rides and tending to their small garden. That's sick. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much, they fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. I think it's him and her, and then she lives. Yeah. Good. That one was easy. That one was easy. Oh, he's back. He's back. Give my money. Yes, sir. Oh, this is a long day. End of day researcher eaten at their lab by bugs used for research. Nah, actually, you just deserve that at that point. The end of days draw near. Already the bugs rebel. There is no escape. City budget experiences unexpected surplus. Politicians baffled. Delamoire publishes intriguing memoir of their bank robbing days titled Anti-Capital. Baron Sander leading in the polls by a wide margin. My modest excuses, Grim. Right. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut? Yes, because you are, a skeleton. Cornball. Go with the flow. Toodles. All right. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves. After a year of being broke, homeless, and unhappy, they found themselves back at home where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. I bet. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power, and even then it's full of mistakes and errors. That is why Emmanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. Okay. How are you gonna... Bro. Also, what do I do with this? Yeah, hero, physical education in middle school, yeah, like, let's go dive into the pool, I'm talking about in public, not Publix, because that place is closed, I just got my car towed, and I'm licking on some toes, push-ups, pull-ups, crunches, running, it's time to move your body, maggots, hero. Used to be a drill sergeant, but got discharged for being far too belligerent. Even by military standards. Now, nah. That's crazy. Ayo has been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers and their family. Ayo religiously wears their green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them... Alright, bro, you've been doing it for 40 years, continuing a long line of... Yeah, bro, you can live. That's fine. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the maths expert in a popular science show, making maths cool again, and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavors. Now, I'm just gonna kill you for the math part, bro. You can get away with the tax stuff, but there isn't a thing Tress won't smuggle in or out of the country. Titus is the latest heir of noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in constant... What? All right, Sam, need another definition here. That's good for you, bro. Nah, good for you, dog. When people started burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. He started digging his butt.
What?
Start digging in your butt, twin. Yo, Sam, find that meme, bro. Find that meme and put it right here.
And I want you to make me a Krabby Patty!
Start digging in your butt, twin.
What? What?
The belief that possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Tomb diver is crazy. Jelizaveta, the queen of the small nation of Walmart, I get it, is one of the last monarchs in the world. Even though the people consider the queen more a delightful curiosity, Jelizaveta has a deep sense of religious and civic duty to take their coronation oath seriously. Sure, good for you. Good for you, just doing your job as a queen. Yes, queen. Yeah, never doing that again. Yeah, go ahead, cut that. Go ahead, cut that, Sam. Yeah, don't even put that in.
Happy?
Oh god, this is what I live for. Yes, very pleased. Dude. Oh my gosh, I love it. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I will be swapping to 2 days a week for uploading. Tuesday and Thursday, just because I've been pretty busy. So we're gonna swap it to Tuesday and Thursday. It'll be better for both my editor and I. Because with 3 days a week, you know, working a full-time job. Yo, you might want to censor that. I know, sue me. Working a full-time job and, you know, doing 3 videos a week is hard, especially if I want to do short-form content. So we're going back down to 2 days a week. Once we get the swing of things, like, we're not going to rush it. Once we get the swing of things, both him and I, we will go back up to 3 days a week. Like I said, the goal is 4 days a week by the end of the year. But I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush him. So we're going to really take our time on this thing, ramp it back down, and really pump out like really good videos for you guys. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you next time.